Talk about a character that can be severely used for advertising. Oh, hello everyone. My name is Sniping is Fun, and I welcome you all back to the next character in this long-running series of various newcomer ideas for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Super Smash Bros. The series in general. On the road to 150 newcomer ideas, we are here at character 149. I have two more characters to talk about starting right now. And as I mentioned in my last video, when I talked about Ricky Winterborn from the Wave Race and 1080 snowboarding series, I basically mentioned that, and you're going to see the thumbnail, the name of the video when I change it, the name of the video and whatnot, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Character 149 is going to be the dual male-female characters from the upcoming Platinum game on Switch, Astral Chain. Now, without this video going on way too long and this intro going on way too long, let's get started with this character right now. Three separate categories, as always. Why does the character make sense? Moveset ideas, a percentage chance I can see him actually getting in the game. Now, to do research for a moveset like this, we really don't know anything besides small blippets on like Nintendo's website and the Astro Change website and the trailer we saw way back at like what, the beginning of the year and during their direct in January and whatnot. So I had to make a moveset based off as little information as we know. So obviously when I say male female Astro Chain duo, they're probably gonna have a name, they're probably gonna have a profession, their police officer place is probably gonna have a name, the city's gonna have a name, there's something about the characters that have a name, there's probably be more distinct stuff to do a moveset on. I'm only doing the moveset based off what we know right now, and I've done stuff like that before. Before we knew about Fire Emblem Three Houses, I talked about the Fire Emblem 16 character, or the Pokemon Generation 8 character, or whatever the heck else. I've done the idea of a character, but not talking about an exact character. This is an exact character, but so far we really don't know too much about them moveset wise. But I think I came up with a pretty decent moveset based off just the trailer alone and barely bits of information we know from their website. So it's obviously a not fully in detail moveset, but it's something that has the planning stages to be worked on for a future moveset. So I'm trying my best. I'm sorry, but I want to bring this to you. Okay, why does the character make sense? Like, why represent Astral Chains? This new upcoming game on the Switch that's coming out like in August of this year. First and foremost, it's a collaboration game with Platinum. Platinum have these multiple developers, multiple anime and video game developers, and Platinum and whatnot, working together on a game that super heavily, they're working with Nintendo on this. This is major, and they're a company that really majorly supports Nintendo nowadays, so it's really like a company that really gives them support. I would say it's very big advertising. So if they're working with Nintendo on making this game exclusive for the Switch, Nintendo could help them out by advertising and putting a character in there. It also is a new game from Nintendo that Nintendo is heavily advertising, heavily pushing. So if they're heavily advertising, heavily pushing, and we know that the supposed, Fighter Pass DLC that they're working with Sakurai on, technically Nintendo's decided the choices. If they're heavily advertising this game and they want it to sell, why not advertise a game character early by putting it in Smash Brothers? Or maybe maybe in a future Smash Bros. Game when Astro Chain 2, 3, and 4 and all that come out, we get sequels. Maybe that would be the case, but I'm talking about in case of just the Fire Pass right now in Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's a game they're heavily advertising. It's a good collaboration game with Platinum, which is a big supporter of them. They got Bayonetta already in Smash Bros. This could be a semi-partner to Bayonetta, and it's an advertising choice, and it's a unique character dynamic. It's basically like a super futuristic police version of, say, the Ice Climbers, or like Rosalina and Luma. That's how I see their moveset kind of going out. So maybe from an interesting moveset standpoint, the Astro Chain duo police officer people representing Astro Chain would be kind of cool. Moveset ideas. Now, from what we've seen in the trailer, these two characters, I don't know if they're a brother or sister or just male-female people. You play as either or. I don't know if you get a choice in the game or you play as them in certain sections of the game. I have no idea. We haven't seen much of the game yet. I'm super excited and want to look for it. I have a pre-order and everything too. But they're police officers in this futuristic city, apparently called the Ark, and there's like aliens attacking them. And they use these mysterious weapons called legions. So when you see them, there's like this knight character, there's a wolf thing, like these things that they're chained to, you know, astral chain. I'm assuming that's what it kind of means. That they fight with. So it's going to be a dual character that moves around the stage. You're mainly controlling the player character, the human character, the police person, but the legion is part of your attacks. I'm going to assume that these characters know how to handle themselves in combat, so they're going to have some punches and kicks. And because we've seen them fight in the game. Literally in the trailer, they're doing crazy combos on the ground and in the air, you know, beating people up, punching them, doing super jump kick combos in the air and stuff like that. Think Bayonetta, but as a police officer type setting, you know, connected to some Legion creature. That'd be kind of cool. That's how their smash attacks, I basically see them sort of doing. And they have this Legion, like, I don't know what it's called. It might be that, like, how they're connected to their Legion might be what the Astral Chain is. I don't know for sure, but they can shoot gun blaster shots out of it. So they're going to have in their smash attacks some ranged attacks by them shooting blaster shots out of their Astral Chain linked to their Legion. There's going to be some sort of punches and kicks, super crazy combos, and that's going to basically be their smash attacks. Now, in their special attacks, that's where everything Legion-based is connected. There's different legions. There's like a soldier person, there's a wolf, and there's other ones. So I'm sure in the trailer we've seen probably one or two more, and I'm sure we haven't seen every single legion that he can pretty much get, that they can pretty much get. So basically certain attacks pull out different legions. Like the general legion you use will be the soldier, humanistic looking one, but as you attack, their body could be morphed and pulled out and changed into different legions, like the wolf one, stuff like that. You can ride the wolf too, so it's like how I mentioned in my Ricky Winterborn thing last time. You can ride the jet ski, like how Wario rides his motorcycle. You can turn your legion into a wolf and ride around the stage and just run opponents over. That'd be kind of cool. You can team up with the legion for various attacks. I seen one where they teamed up with the humanistic knight-looking guy, and you do like this big giant energy, like bow and arrow type thing. So that's a supercharged range attack, like how the blaster rifle, like the general shooting Astral Chain link thing. Like I mentioned, the smash attacks is just a general blaster. This is a more powerful chargeable one. You can use a motorcycle, so it's like there's two ways of riding. I don't know if realistically they'd pick one or the other, and I think the wolf one would be more interesting, but maybe you could pull out the futuristic speeding motorcycle and ride that too. Maybe that can ride around longer. Maybe you can't ride the wolf as long, and then the motorcycle is a little bit more of a time, like, you know, lengthy riding thing you can ride. You could also chain opponents and pull them in. So you can use your chain, you can grapple opponents, and you can pull them in. Now that might be their grapple, I don't know, or it might be just be a special attack. So you can grapple, pull them in, have the Legion attacking them as they're being pulled in. That'd be kind of cool. That's really all I really have, based off just watching the trailer about 50 million times. So the smash attacks are all going to be based off the human characters, and they're punching and kicking, doing crazy Bayonetta, Platinum. If you ever play a Platinum game, you know how these characters punch and kick and fight. It's a super combo heavy, crazy to look at artistic game. That's their attacks. They're connected by their chain. They can shoot blasters out of it, and they do crazy combos on the ground and in the air. If you knock opponents in the air, you can do some crazy combos. The special attacks will be basically anything Legion based. They're chained to creature thing. And basically you could summon different legions. You could change the legion out. You could team up with the legion to do certain attacks, like the super energy bow that can be charged, ride the motorcycle, ride the wolf, chain opponents, and grab them in with your chain. There you go. The final smash, I can't give a specific detail on it, and I did the same thing for Miriam from a Bloodstained, because I don't know any ultimate attacks from this thing, but I'm going to call it the Ultimate Legion Assault, where basically you summon your legion, you just, like, whatever the most powerful attack in the game is, you just summon this ultimate legion, just do this massive blowout on the stage attacking opponents. It could be a cutscene, it could be some sort of something you can control, like a supersonic or Yoshi thing or something. You just fly around the stage and start attacking opponents on some super legion dragon thing or something. Whatever they decide to give these police officer characters as some sort of ultimate attack, make that their final smash, whether it's a cutscene or something you can control. I don't care. I'm just calling, but due to the fact that they're super heavily based on comboing up with these Legion things, it's going to obviously be something Legion based in the final smash. So I'm calling it the Ultimate Legion Assault. It's either them summoning multiple legions and attacking opponents with multiple legions, or summoning the most powerful legion these characters can get and just ransacking the stage and destroying opponents and knocking them off. There you go. Percentage chance I can see them actually getting in. It's good if they were for advertising. I don't know if Nintendo's going to want to super advertise this game to be a Smash Brothers character, but I'm not counting that out of the realm of possibility, because they might want to represent this, because this might be something big and heavily pushed from both not only Platinum but Nintendo, because they are already pushing it. But I mean, pushing it in terms of wanting a character in Smash Bros. To become the Bayonetta as a Platinum character, that'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna give them a 50% chance. It's not super likely, but there's a strong chance there that Nintendo might want to advertise it and give Bayonetta a non-Sega partner, like not Joker and Sonic, but someone that's specifically Platinum. So. And I think they're the best choices at this point, besides giving Bayonetta just a character like Jean or something. But Jean's already technically a color swap for Bayonetta, so seeing a character for her might not be the greatest possibility, at least in Smash Ultimate. But yeah, I'm gonna say 50% chance. Not too high, medium range, not too low. It's like right in the middle, and I think there's a possibility there if both Platinum and Nintendo can agree to work on this thing and use this character to advertise that game when it comes out later this year. Who knows? But put in the comment section what you guys think of the characters from Astral Chain Gaming, the Smoke Alarms. Put it down there, discuss it. What is my reason? Do my reasons make sense? What reasons would you have? My moveset sound interesting? 50% too high, too low? Discuss it on there. And do you want to see these characters or not? Or do you want to see some other third-party character, or maybe someone else from Platinum for that matter? Discuss it down there. Let's have fun. It's character 149. I have one more character to go. And 150. The character from 150 is going to be... Stay tuned when I come back, because I am not going to spoil it for you. Stay tuned for character 150, the final character in this series of Newcomer Ideas for Smash Bros. Ultimate. See you all later.